GITV is brought to you by KWA, G&G Armament, Operation Lion Claws, Palco Sports, ICS, and Javelin Airsoft Gunworks.
Hey GITV, I'm Daniel. Just got back from vacation, stepped in the office, and what do I get in my hands? A brand new gun. Now before I go any further, I do want to mention that this is only a pre-production model, so specifications are subject to change, and same thing with pricing. So what do I have in my hands? This is actually a Combat Machine M4. You may be thinking to yourself, oh hey, Combat Machine M4, has I seen it before? No, you haven't. This is something different. It's not an AEG, it's a gas blowback rifle. One more time. Gas blowback rifle. G&G went and is actually using the same body that they use on the other Combat Machine series, but then they have, I don't even know what to call it, to be honest. It's just like a gas blowback mech box. So it utilizes green gas. It is a closed bolt system, and it does provide recoil. It's pretty awesome, where we're going to fire it in a second, but when you're firing, it actually does kick and give you a little more realism than a lot of the other AEGs out there. So that means no battery. You don't have to worry about, wiring to the back or anything like that. You just fill up on green gas, which is pretty available, and it's gonna rock and roll. Besides that, this is gonna be obviously the tan. You have the 14.5-inch length barrel. There are going to be other models available as well. So another one that we have here is a little more basic. It's a M4 CQB in black, and so I don't have exact details on what models are going to come out exactly, but I imagine G&G, once again, they think things out pretty well. You'll have different models available. The other big thing as well is the mech box. That gas blowback mech box that they're using is actually version 2 compatible. What that means is if you want to actually take that mech box out and throw in a normal AEG version 2 gearbox, you can do that and convert it back into an AEG. That's crazy. So if you want to have a gun, let's say you have a Combat Machine already at home and you want to convert it to a gas blowback, another thing that they're working on is that they're going to come out with just that gas blowback mech box. So if you have one of these, you want to convert it into gas blowback, you can do that. It's just amazing that G&G is taking those extra steps. I know a lot of guns out there are, either going to be electric or gas, but how many can you actually change from one way to another? Other great thing, these are estimated to be around only $140, $150. That is absolutely nuts for a gas blowback rifle. That means you can get some of that realism. You don't have to spend $400 or $500 for a very expensive gas blowback rifle. So really, really cool guns. We're going to go touch fire right now. These are actually non-functioning, so we just want to show you guys the kind of the kick. So you do have to rack the bolt back. Unfortunately, the bolt catch is not functional, but right now it is charged. So here's semi-automatic. And full auto. As you can see, pretty awesome. It is a pleasure to shoot. The other thing I really like about gas blowback rifles is that when you pull the trigger on a gas blowback rifle, the fire or the gun is instantaneous. That's the word I'm looking for. When you fire the gun, it reacts instantaneously. When you fire an AEG, which I've been firing for years and years and years, you pull the trigger and it fires, and we're talking like milliseconds, but you can kind of feel it. It takes a second for the motor to wind the gears, and pull back the piston and fire the shot. This is as soon as you pull that trigger, it just snap, 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 snap. So when you're firing on semi, very, very quick trigger response. I absolutely love that. So I'm very much looking forward to these. There is currently no ETA available with these guns, but stay tuned and we'll give you guys more information as we have it.
Airsoft GITV would like to thank Condor Outdoor, Elite Force, Contour Camera, Aries by Z-Shot, G-Code Holsters, and Vism by NC Star. I just saved a bunch of money with the savings trifecta. I wonder how many BBs I can get with the money I saved. Maybe I don't need that many BBs.